Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go through the Asia sessions version of this. This literally happened in it. Um, as I'm explaining it, so it's not cherry picked or something. Um, I don't trade forex and stuff, so of course I didn't take it. But yeah, let me just go through it real quick. So your buy side and sell side is from 6. The high side and low low from 6 to 7:29. Just right before 7:30 p.m. And in this example, it's from here to here. So you want to see it take out one side, then show displacement towards the other side. Um, and so we start from 7:30, drives higher, taking out that buy side, starting from 6 p.m. Takes out that buy side. And then one thing, I said this in a previous video, but at the start of 7:30, from 7:30 to 7:40, if it's just going backwards and forth with no fair value gap or good displacement, better off wait until 7:50 p.m. And in this case, that's exactly the case. So it goes higher, because from 7:40 to 7:50, it will literally just mess about. So about waiting for the macro. So the macro started here, 7:50. You see a big displacement down, confirming this was the manipulation. This is a manipulation. So this makes this order block. I'm using this candle instead of this whole candle here because the fair value gap is in close proximity to this bearish order block. If, for example, let's say the fair value gap was here, like here, then I'll use this whole range. But because the fair value gap is close to this opening price, I'll use this candle. And of course, with order blocks, we don't want to see it close below mean threshold. Close above mean threshold of it. And it wicking up, but then coming back down, it shows willingness that it does not want to go higher because they bought it here, the institutions or whoever it is, I don't know, man. Move price way above here, taken buy side, and then they sold from this opening price all the way down aggressively, right? So if their true intention is for it to go lower, they do not want to see it go way above this opening price here because it sold from here. You know what I mean? You don't want to see it close above this opening price. You want to see it close above this candle's opening, below this candle's opening price because that is the manipulation. So they're manipulating traders to think that, okay, we are going to keep going higher. Okay. So it even coming close and wicking all the way down, and look at came all the way up just to wick back down without it closing above the mean threshold as well. That's a good sign. And it's staying inside that fair value gap. So that could have taken you short here by, if you're bold enough, you could take it right at the order block or inside the fair value gap. But it can take it when it's showing displacement towards the downside. And with Forex, it's always good to compare it with GBP USD and the DXY, the US dollar. This, of course, euro. So I'll look at the GBP and show you. But yeah, you can say this is a protector high because they do not want to see close go above here, this open price. Protector high, you can put here and then, target lower prices. Well, of course, 1 pip is like crazy. In the real markets, you get stopped out. So just put like 3 pips or something. And then, yeah, you can target lower prices. Since it's showing low displacement, you can, when it goes here, put your stop loss below this candle here. And then, let it trade lower. Even if it comes higher, it stops you out in profit, so you're good. So that's the Asia version of it. The same rules from the New York one applies to the Asia one, but it's just the times are different. That's really it. And it's from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. That's it. Same rules. Oh yeah, and of course the buy side is different. The buy side is from 6 to 7:29. Other than that, same premise, same thinking, everything's the same. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Talk to you later. I'll show you guys the London one later because I've already made 2 videos today, but I'm tired. So show you guys the London one later, and also I'll make a separate video about how far price can go above the buy side and sell side. So we'll be using, to gauge that, we'll be using new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps, event horizon, and gradient levels. In fact, let me just show you, one of the gradient levels things, that you can use. Okay, so we got this fair value gap right here. Yeah, one thing to also add, most times, I don't know if it's a coincidence or something, but most times, or like, it's not an everyday thing, but you see most times, it will be in a fair value gap. Like, let's say it's manipulating to take a short, it will be in a bearish fair value gap, as you can see here. So we're gonna use gradient levels to help us to, see how high we can go above the buy side and sell side. Okay. So the new day basically starts at 6, because I'll be referencing the futures markets. So yeah, it starts at 6 p.m. Since Forex continues, it doesn't have a break. So from 4 to 5, I don't know, it's just rubbish, as you can see. So it really starts at 6, and then see this 50% gradient level. You got buy side here. From 6, we tap it. How far can we go above the buy side? Using this logic of the gradient levels. Let's say you go to 50%. I mean, you do have the 50% here. You go to 50% here. When it first attacks that 50% level and it creates a swing high, you want to see that swing high being taken out, that initial swing high being taken out, and then displays lower, preferably with a fair value gap, and that makes this a true change in the state of delivery. Okay, that means this candle, the true staying and deliver in a proper light, a very